that live life looking the part. For all you fuckfaces.
So it's Saturday afternoon. I'm sitting here at home. I was just chilling, woke up in the morning and I was doing some work and came across this video by Gary Vee saying, "Why fake it till you make it is bad advice." With Gary Vee, he had his dad's business. So he walked out of whatever he was doing in life, education, etc., and walked straight into his dad's business. So you never had to do the 0 to a million part. You don't know what's part of that journey. So he never had that situation where he had to survive to eat. So maybe that's why he doesn't understand what it's like to be in that situation. But I've been in that situation. I know what it's like. And I know you've got to fake it in that situation. There is no harm whatsoever in faking it until you've made it. There's no harm in whatsoever in your head being where you think you're going to be in a few years from now and acting in that way. You know, for example, to be honest, for me, that's actually really helped me on my journey, because there's been times when I've been in situations in life where I've got like £5 left and I've got a week to live on that £5. All you think about is, okay, I've got a roof over my head, so it's just about food to eat. So I've gone out, taken this £5 and I went and bought 8 potatoes. They cost me around about £3.80 or £3.70. And the remaining £1.30, £1.40 I had left, I went and bought tins of tuna with. I already had some mayonnaise at my apartment and that was it. That was me sorted for a week. What would the benefit be in me in that situation with no money left and £5 that I just bought all those potatoes with, going and walking around like I'm homeless, or going and telling all my friends and colleagues around me or people that I'm doing business with, "Oh shit man, I've got no money, I'm broke, I'm on the floor, this is the end of my life, you know, I don't know where I'm gonna go from here." There's no point whatsoever in doing that. You're gonna achieve nothing. Yeah, people might in that moment give you a bit of sympathy, but fuck, we're not here for sympathy. Bringing my own level down in front of the whole world and letting them know where I'm at. On the contrary, what that's doing is, in your head, you're not letting your level drop down. You're not accepting that situation as your reality. You know you're better than that. You know you're made for more than that. And that's why you're keeping that front on in front of the world, that this is who I am. Because you know deep down in your heart, that is who you are destined to become. I am better than this, and I am going to win. You will win. If you're out for sympathy, if that's what you're out for, then don't come into business. Because business is a ruthless world. Entrepreneurship's ruthless. It's survival of the fittest, you know? And you can't go around telling people your problems. You can't go around showing people where you're at or where you're on the floor or why you're not. You need to, in your head, be at that level where you're not at yet. So wherever you want to be in 5, 10 years, or wherever you want to be in 1 year, in 3 years, wherever it might be, that's what you need to act, behave, and perform like. You want to feel sorry for yourself? Do it, but behind closed doors. In front of the world, you should be the person that everyone looks at as the positive person that's always on a high, that everyone looks at and think, this guy's going to do something. This guy's energy is always 100. This guy's always up there. Because the minute you start letting other people know of the bad situations you're in, that is you accepting that as your reality. One friend finds out that this is the situation you're in and he's cool with you and he's like, "Don't worry bro, you'll be fine, you'll work it out, you know, it doesn't make a difference man, whatever your situation is, it's cool." That's you slowly but surely accepting as your reality. And I guarantee you, if your whole social circle finds out, everybody finds out what your reality is because you've told them, or they find out and they've all come to you and said, "Man, it's cool, don't worry about it," you have 100% accepted that as your reality. Now, what is the harm in me doing that? Yeah, I'm faking it. I was faking it. I was living in a shit pit, but I didn't want them to know because I didn't want to accept my reality. And if I start telling them that's my reality, then slowly but surely I'm accepting as, you know what, it's cool. My friends still love me and I'm in that situation. So what's wrong with being in that situation? No, I'm against that situation. That's not me. This is temporary. Gary Vee, maybe you haven't been in those situations and that's why you're saying this shit. Because it ain't true. You've got to. If you're on the floor, you've got to fake it until you make it. I did not even let my parents know some of the tough situations that I've been in. When I've had £5 to live a week on, my parents didn't know about that. Only I knew about that. Nobody knew about that until I'm putting this video out now. And that is my key to success. Because in my head, I was always the $1 billion guy. You will become, with hard work, what you think in your mind. Whatever you think in your mind, that will be professed into your life with hard work. In your mindset, be a billionaire. If you want to be a billionaire, talk like a billionaire, walk like a billionaire, act like a billionaire with zero in your pocket. Don't spend like a billionaire, but do all the rest. Because if you're putting the work in and you've got the mindset and you're delusional about where you're going to be, ultimately that will profess. Ultimately, what your mind can conceive, you can profess in life. So remember that, and don't let nobody pull you down. All you guys out there on social media, I don't know your backgrounds, I don't know where you come from. What I can tell you is I come from zero. Not even zero, I come from minus. So what you're saying, all these things you're putting out there, watch out for it, because I'm watching you and I'm gonna call you out if you're wrong.
Okay, I've been working like 3 jobs. Probably why I never see ya. Probably why I never have time for the fake friends that won't be ya. Oh God, I've been running now. Up early when the sun is out. Not setting out my own soul, but those real ones, they coming out. Oh look who's reaching out. Oh